Hello, everyone to Forest Focus as we enter another international break, and frankly, it will be good not to talk about Nottingham Forest first team on the pitch for at least an hour on this podcast. So very much looking forward to doing something a bit different, taking a little break from it as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quiz. It was all pretty successful last time we did one, so we're going to revisit it and hope people enjoy this. So Dan and Paul are the quiz masters. Dan, good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Looking forward to this one. A few less troublemakers on the panel this time, I think.
Hopefully so. Paul Morley, how are you?
Good. I'm well. Hopefully we can try and catch you out once or twice in the next hour or so. It should be interesting to see whose knowledge rises to the top.
Well, you definitely, I don't think you have any trouble catching us out. Certainly me, and I know Pete's got some apprehension. I was going to say team captain. I don't know if you are team captain. Pete Blackburn, how are you?
Natural leader, so I guess no, I'm not. Probably shouldn't be team captain. Elliott's definitely better at quizzing than me. I'm good. I prefer having the answers and being the one asking the questions, but I'll do my best.
Good. We'll see how you get on with Elliott. Talbot is your teammate today. Elliott, how are you?
Good. No pressure there. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Your quizzes I'm good at, Pete, but I don't know about what Paul and Dan have got in store for today. So we'll see.
We shall find out. My teammate is Steve Battlemuch. Steve, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. I'm really apprehensive now because I'm normally the one asking the questions in quizzes. So unless it's who went to school with Nigel Pearson in 1979, in which case I stick my hand up and get 2 points. We'll see. I hope I don't let you down, Matt.
Oh, you won't, don't worry. I did get some training in on Friday. I did a charity quiz and we didn't come last. Although I did think we were in trouble when the village vicar, not me, Dan, one of the questions was, who is the current Pope? And he didn't know the answer. And I was a bit surprised. He said, I don't keep tabs on what the other side are doing or something along those lines.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. So, I wasn't surprised when we came last. So, teams are me and Steve, who've known each other for a while. Lovely guy, got on well with him. And Pete and Elliott.
We'll see how that goes.
Until today.
Exactly. Until today. Pete and Elliott.
My last appearance.
Yeah. How long have you and Elliott been friends for, Pete?
Oh, God. Probably. Well, we've sort of known each other since 2000, I guess. Very good friends, and a few years after that. But, very, very, very good mates.
I feel, Steve,
these bonds cannot be broken by something.
I was going to say we have to drive a psychological wedge between them, Steve, in the next and use it to our advantage. I think that's the plan, definitely. Right, 5 rounds seems to be the plan. As I said, Dan and Paul are the quiz masters, and we'll hand over to Paul for round 1.
Yeah, thank you very much. So round 1. So I don't know if obviously if you saw this quiz last time or if you took part in it, you'll know that I did a couple of rounds last time which were titled higher or lower, which is what we're going to start off with today. And it's going to be on the theme of forest managers, which is obviously a fairly topical point of conversation at the moment. And each team is going to get 6 questions. And each question will contain a pair of forest managers. And this is all since sort of post Brian Clough era. And what I want to know from you, once I name the pair of forest managers, is which of them accrued more league points as forest manager. Now, of your 6 questions, each of you will have one answer from your 6 where the answer is the same, i.e. both managers accrued the same points. So when I ask the question, just be mindful that one of your question sets, the answer will be the same. All right.
Excellent.
Does that all make sense?
Yeah. So we're good to confer on this one, I guess.
You do. You're good to confer. Yeah, absolutely. So I've got on my list Team Pete starting first, but if you want to flip it around, it's entirely up to you. I don't suppose it really makes a difference. Fine. Okay. So we'll kick off then with question 1 for Team Pete, which is, which of these 2 forest managers accrued the most league points during their managerial tenure? Paul Hart or Frank Clark, or is it the same?
I mean, feels Frank Clarky to me.
That would be my initial hunch.
Let's not confer too long. Let's just go instincts. Instincts are good.
Instinct says that.
I think there'll be some you can need to confer on more than that one, maybe. But I don't know the answers.
Ooh.
Maybe I'm wrong.
So you're locking in, just to confirm, you're locking in Frank Clark, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Question 1 for Team Matt. Your two managerial people to consider, or I'd not say adversaries, but they're not the two Forest managers. Billy Davies, Mark 1, so his first tenure, or Colin Calderwood.
I don't know. My instinct was probably Billy straight away then.
Yeah,
I don't know.
2 playoffs, wasn't it?
Yeah, two playoffs. What did Calderwood do? Promotion, obviously.
Two seasons, wasn't it?
Well,
And a bit.
yeah,
Landscape, chill out. Didn't get any of the content.
yeah.
Promotion
Actually,
and-
playoffs, then promotion, but then
Just filling the
bad
filling
start
it
to
there.
the championship.
Yeah, playoffs, promotion, poor. What did Billy do? Two
Matt,
playoffs.
can I put on record at this point that this does feel like a round that we could do probably quite quickly and see if we can get to the end of this quiz.
We want to get our first point on the
We're gonna
on
get
the
victory.
board.
But I'll say
Yeah,
Billy for gut instincts. Pete
Yeah,
psychs me out there because I've just gone straight into an answer. I've already lost the war.
I'm going Billy, but I think this might be one where it's the same. But anyway, go Billy.
Oh, we could say the same. Do you want to say the same,
Just
or
take
should
a
we
while
just
to
say
think
Billy?
about it.
Yeah, okay. Let's say the same.
The same. There you go.
Oh, they've gone early with the tie. Sweet.
So what I will say is, if we get further on, well, if you get further on, you want to change the same, you can do.
Ooh, I think they locked that in, Paul.
Yeah, it's locked in. So same for both of you. Same for both of you. Okay, question 2 for Team Pete. Your two to consider are Nuno and Billy Davies Mark 2. So Billy's second spell or Nuno.
Oh,
Oh gosh, more points on offer in the championship. I can't really remember actually how it played out. It was largely not great, was it?
did he? Was that another? That was another playoffs, wasn't it?
No. Nothing good happened.
Nothing good. So
How many points did Lewis
Nuno?
McGugan earn him with a last-minute sub appearance? Is the question.
Nuno?
Yeah, we'll say Nuno.
Okay.
I'm a bit thrown by the league format and stuff, but yeah, we'll go.
Nuno.
Okay, locking in Nuno. Okay. Okay, Team Matt, your next two are Martin O'Neill and Sean O'Driscoll.
Oh, I thought O'Driscoll. I saw O'Driscoll had 26 games. It came up on Sky the other day, and I think O'Neill had 19.
Look at that.
So-
knowledge.
And O'Driscoll, we were 6 when
He was sacked. Yeah, and O'Neill, I think we finished 8th or something like that because he won his last 3. I think O'Driscoll is my
O'Driscoll.
instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, O'Driscoll, Paul.
Locking in O'Driscoll. Okay.
I like that one.
Team Pete, next two absolute. Well, I don't know what word you would use. I'll name them and then you can describe what
This one's not going out live, so you can use whatever words you want.
Okay, Joe Kinnear or Chris Hughton.
Joe Kinnear or Chris Hughton. Joe Kinnear saved us from relegation first season post Paul Hart. Is that right?
Yeah.
Hughton. Oh gosh.
Oh, Hughton was. Kinnear almost feels like it was more fun.
This quiz is supposed to cheer us up, by the way.
So bleak. Oh, just so bleak. Should we do?
It's really, really depressing.
I think we should carry on with the instinct. So, what's yours?
What my instinct is maybe Kinnear.
Yeah, mine is as well. The only thing that I'm thinking is it could be a tie.
Yeah, but you could.
Should we go?
Kinnear.
Okay, you go Kinnear then. We'll go Kinnear.
Yeah.
Kinnear. Okay, Kinnear locked in. All right. Team Matt, your next one is Mark Warburton or Steve Cottrell.
Oh, fine margins.
Oh gosh.
Weren't they both about a year?
Yeah.
But I think Cottrell did quite well when he first came in. I think he got a few wins when he first came in.
He did. He finished horribly. He had that awful run where he couldn't score a goal. I can't remember how late his tenure that Leeds game was. Yeah.
This is another one where it could be.
Warburton kept us up, didn't he? When he arrived, we finished that season fairly well.
Ipswich game.
Yeah. See, I thought Warburton, but I can't. I'm struggling to remember where we were when the league when Cottrell left.
Yeah, he was. Warburton was 2017, but I think it was end of one season and not much of the next. I think he was another one that got booted quite quickly. I think Cottrell
Okay.
was manager for longer.
Shall we say Cottrell?
Yeah.
All right, Cottrell. We'll say Cottrell, please, Paul.
Cottrell. Okay. Team Pete, your next two: Sabri Lamouchi or Dougie Friedman.
I think Dougie did a really good job, but can't imagine there was an awful lot of points because we were struggling, weren't we? And we had embargo and all that stuff. Lamouchi obviously gets us to 7.
Yeah.
How long was Friedman here for, though?
It couldn't have been a long time. It could not have been a long time, I don't think. Lamouchi must have been here for not a lot longer, but a lot longer period of time.
Well, look, we know that we got a decent number of points into Lamouchi, don't we? And I can't remember about Friedman.
How many more questions have we got?
So this is question 4 of 6. This is.
All right. Okay, let's go Lamouchi then.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Lamouchi locked in. Team Matt, question 4: Philippe Montagnier or Stuart Pearce in his full managerial reign, so not including his caretaker or player manager stuff from the 90s, but his 2014, I think it was. So Montagnier or Pearce, 2.
I thought Pearce came to mind because he started so well.
He started well, but then it all went south about November, December time, didn't it?
Yeah, once we got injuries,
got sacked in February. But I think Montagnier only lasted about half a season as well, from memory.
Yeah, I think they lasted a similar.
There's a lot of these, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he didn't last very long, did he? That's weird.
Oh, yeah. I forgot how bad he was. Well, I think Pearce, but you think different.
Yeah, my guts for Pearce. Again, it's one of them that there's going to be not much in it.
No,
That's the idea with all of them, to be honest.
Yeah. We'll say Pearce with limited confidence.
Okay. Question 5 for Team Pete: Gary Megson or Aitor Karanka?
Oh God.
I can't. I physically can't think about Gary Megson.
Gut's got to be Karanka, hasn't it?
Not very. I reckon Megson was here for.
No.
And we were in League One, but we weren't exactly pulling up trees, were we? Let's face it.
Megson's like a couple of my ex-girlfriends that I've just completely blocked out of my mind.
What, looks-wise, or
just everything?
Hopefully not.
I just don't want to say Gary Megson's an answer to anything. But you know what? This feels like such a good Paul being a little beast and trying to get us on a tie.
Is this a tie? Do you think?
Well, I don't think that instinctively, but I know
Is
Paul's.
it a tie?
Say tie for one.
Tie.
Let's go tie. Do it.
Okay.
Tie.
Right. Tie locked in.
Sneaky little tie.
Okay. Question 5 for Matt. Team Matt. David Platt or Steve Cooper?
Two seasons for Platt.
Yeah.
2 full seasons, mid-table for both.
Oh, was it 2 full seasons? Wow.
2 full seasons.
Yeah, and then he left voluntarily. He wasn't even sacked, was he?
Yeah. But
Two of the most average seasons
didn't
ever.
pull up many trees. We were 10th, 11th, 12th. We finished both seasons, I think.
Yeah, but Cooper, obviously, one great season, lots of points. One season where we scraped, what was it, 36? And then he got about 6 the next. So it's only about, say, he got 40 or something like that in a season and a bit.
Yeah,
Did 2 crappy Platt seasons make more than one good Cooper season?
It was quite similar.
Yeah, very similar. I think maybe Platt, but I don't know.
I'd hate to back Platt against Cooper. It just doesn't feel right, does it?
No, it doesn't. No.
I mean, I think Platt got a lot of draws. I think we drew a lot. I think that's why we ended up mid-table. Of course, you get 3 points for the win. So Cooper got a lot more wins in that first season of the championship.
Where did we finish? We'll have to move on quickly because I'm worried
4th,
Pete's going to scold me. 4th, so we got about 76. Okay, we'll say Steve Cooper, please, Paul.
Okay, Cooper locked in. And then final question each in this round. Pete, your final pairing is Ron Atkinson or Stuart Pearce as player manager.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a horrible one to end. What is that?
I don't feel real good about it. What have you got to say, Elliot? And I'll just pretend that
Absolutely nothing. I mean, that could conceivably be a tie as well, couldn't it?
So what was it? He's 99 at Forest, isn't he? But I can't remember how long he was actually there for.
No idea.
He went to the
Remember Bernard Alou?
Yeah, that's the
Alou
only thing I remember about Ron Atkinson going to the wrong dugout.
Yeah. Right. I've got absolutely no instinct.
So Atkinson?
I can't remember either spell well at all, to be honest.
Atkinson?
Yep, fine.
Okay, locking in big Ron. And then final question for Steve and Matt is Gary Brazil in his total 3 spells.
Ooh, love that.
Or Ian McParland and Frank Barlow in there.
Oh, no, they did really well, didn't they?
We've got Frank Barlow.
We went from 6th bottom to 7th in League One.
It was tremendous.
In about 13, 14 games. And we won about 8 of them.
Yeah.
Is that enough to supersede probably more games for Brazil? Didn't he have like 18 games in one spell and then a few more in the others?
It was normally a February or a March, wasn't it, that they brought him in?
There was one January, wasn't there? Because he was in charge for the transfer window, I think, when we got like McCall, Morgan, and all that lot.
Beat Arsenal in the cup as well in January, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't count. The cup points don't count in this, obviously.
No.
My gut is Frank and Ian, but
yeah, that's mine as well. They did so well. They won so many games. Should we say them?
Yeah.
Okay.
The duo, please.
Okay, fine. The duo. Okay, right. So you've each had your 6 questions. So let's come to the answers. So question 1, going back to Pete's team, your pairings were Paul Hart, who in 135 games as manager of Forest amassed 158 points in the league. Frank Clark in 97 matches amassed 145 points. So the answer was Paul Hart. Unfortunately, you got that one incorrect. Question 1.
The misery begins.
Question 1 for Matt's team was Billy Davies, who in 126 games got 184 points. And Colin Calderwood in 137 games, your answer was the same, got 188 points. So Calderwood was the answer. Question 2, Team Pete.
That's good.
Nuno versus Billy Mark II. Nuno in 62 games got 91 points. Your answer was Nuno. Billy got in 57 games got 81 points. So that's correct. Point for Team Pete. Sean O'Driscoll versus O'Neill. O'Neill, you rightly said, he was 19 games, got 27 points. And O'Driscoll, again, you were right, 26 games, he got 36. So O'Driscoll was the correct answer, which you got. So 1 point each. Question 3 for Pete was Kinnear or Houghton. Kinnear was in charge of 44 games, got 51 points. That was your answer. Houghton was in charge for a little bit longer, 53 games. And he actually got 53 points. So Houghton was the correct answer.
No way did he get 53 points. What on earth?
Next
one, very enjoyable points, were they?
Next one for Matt was Warburton or Cottrell. Almost identical record. Warburton 37 games, 42 points. Cottrell 38 games, also 42 points. That was your same.
Oh dear.
You'd already used, unfortunately. Next one for Pete and Elliott was Lamouchi or Friedman. Lamouchi was in charge for 55 games, got 70 points. Friedman was in charge for 57 games, also got 70 points.
Oh no.
Say that again. Hang on. How many was Dougie in charge for? The same?
57 games. So 2 more games in Lamouchi.
Only 2 more games. That's
I got the same
interesting.
points.
Yeah. The perception is that Lamouchi would have been more successful than that, I would have thought. That's interesting.
Really rotten at the end, I guess.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Oh dear.
Was it? I don't remember
that. Team Matt. Montagnier or Pierce Mark II. Your answer was Pierce Mark II. Pierce got 34 points in 32 games. Montagnier was in charge of 30 games and only got 27 points. So correct answer was Pierce. So you're 2-1.
Just to interject, some of these records are absolutely shit. Like, so many of them, it's terrible.
Not great.
I think that might be quite a kind word to describe this, to be honest.
Now moving on to great records. Gary Megson
I got this one wrong.
was in charge of 59 games, got 61 points. Karanka 52 games, 60 points. So the answer was actually Megson. You guys went for the same on that.
I think we should be allowed that for a 1 point margin of error.
Yeah.
So that makes it, by my reckoning, this, if Matt's team get this one correct and they've won the round, which is Cooper or Platt. So Platt was in charge for 103 games, 124 points. Cooper was in charge for 108 games, 134 points. So that was the correct answer. So the round and the point goes to Team Matt. We've still got one question left each, just to go through the formalities. Ron Atkinson and Stuart Pearce, player manager. Atkinson was in charge for 17 games, got 17 points, which was your answer. Pearce was in charge in the first time around when he was player manager for 20 games, actually got 24 points.
Yeah.
So Pearce was the answer, although you went for Atkinson.
That is not a good start.
Didn't want to get anything right anyway.
Yeah.
And then final one for you guys was Brazil total versus the Frank and Ian partnership. Correct answer was Frank and Ian. They got 28 points from their 13 games. Great memory there, Steve, with your 13 games. Gary Brazil got 24 points out of 25 games. So 4-1 was the...
I think we've been dominated by Steve's very strong recollections of things.
That League One 3 years is etched on my edge.
I think I drew most of it away, to be honest.
Just for a little bit of fun, just for a giggle, if it had been a level score, we'd have had a tie-break question, which I'll ask anyway. You got 5 seconds to confer. Closest to the mark would have got it. How many points did Forest get under Dave Bassett in the league?
We can't really confer, can we?
Well, he had
Just give a number.
Championship season where he won, didn't he?
Got 90 something points there.
So 110 points.
Okay, 110. Yeah. What would your answer have been, Pete?
111 would have been my answer without him.
But true to form, the answer was 107, so it would have gone
That's a great guess, Steve, by the way. Very impressive.
It's unbelievable. I'm really terrified for the rest of this quiz now. Steve,
I picked too early, don't worry.
So that concludes round one. So,
can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, of course.
I presume it's is it just a point for winning a round?
Yeah,
or
point to the round. Yeah. So 1 point to Team Matt.
Clean sheet now, Elliott. We're back to 0-0, mate. Don't worry about it.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, it's like Stuart Pearce's second spell. It's all down there.
The trivia question in future years will be who got more points, John Pemberton or Ange.
Yeah.
God. Just to interject then, before we go to Dan's first round, if you're playing along, keep tally of your scores and let us know if you beat us in the chat, because that's some lovely engagement for YouTube and it's a bit of fun. And we'll take a word for the Trent Navigation and their upcoming Christmas gig with Rick Parfitt. We'll see you in 26 seconds with Dan's first round. Get your tickets on that now. If you go to fatsomas.com, you can also get tickets for Legends of Manchester Smith covers on this Saturday. So do check that out as well. And thanks to Nav, as always. Right, over to you, Dan, for your first round.
We're going
if
to
you could,
please, halfway through already.
Yeah, please. This round could be hopefully quick. We can always cut it short if it's going badly. So we'll pull up the slide, please, Matt, if you've got it there, onto the screen. So this is the picture round. Picture round is back. But this time you've basically got to say what you see. So it's a free-for-all in terms of whoever I hear, and I'll confer with Paul as to who he hears as well, so we can get it right. But whoever we hear get the right answer first gets the point for their team. I've got 10 or 11, but like I say, we'll see how we go. So, for example, the one that's on screen, there is a picture of some brie, there's a picture of Anne Widdicombe, and there's a picture of some rice, which would be Brian Rice. Yeah, so they're all.
Oh God, this is
I
not
was
going to go
literally just
well.
sitting here going, Brian Rice.
I couldn't get it at all.
This is like House of
Not
Games.
well.
Three rounds out of this. So yeah, I'm looking for the right answer. Not you can't say Brie and Rice, obviously. 'Cause that's not a person. You've got to connect the dots a little bit on
It's
this.
going to be long. I've got to edit this for long periods of silence where we all sit here and think. But yes, go on then, Dan.
We can't afford long periods of silence.
No, they're all players, or Forest players, Forest managers, or teams that we've got kind of on the way. So I mean, by all means, shout out what you're thinking. If by the sounds of it, it might be more difficult than planned. So round one is coming up. Round one. Here you go. Just think what you see. What do I see there? What do I see?
Oh, no, put
David.
Oh, David Carmo, Matt.
Correct.
Oh God!
Oh,
Why did you say
wait.
Postecoglou? That's not a
So, yeah.
thing.
That is David Prutton, a car, and Mo from The Simpsons. There's a good introduction.
What we've got to do with Inter Milan?
Prutton at Inter Milan. Surely not. Right, round two. 3, 2, 1. What did you see?
Tyler Walker.
Matt Tyler Walker.
Yes,
Tyler
well
Walker,
done,
correct.
I was going to
Elliott.
say my name, but I thought I didn't say my name first time. But yeah, well done.
Oh,
Elliott.
sorry. For this
Who's
round, no,
second?
just go the answer for this round.
Okay.
But yeah, good shout. Tyler Walker. Ready for round 3, 2, 1. What do you see? Say what you see.
Oh, Sean
Think of maybe look at the last one first.
Okay.
Like what is that last one? Last and first one is probably the key clues. What would you call that? If you went into a shop to try and buy that, what would you call it?
Screwdriver. Sean Screwdriver. Sean.
What type of screwdriver?
Sean Wright Phillips.
Phillips. Ah!
No. What do
So
you
I
think, Paul?
think Matt said the correct full name.
Yeah.
I think Pete, you shouted out Sean Phillips, didn't you?
That's what
Matt got that. Matt definitely got that.
The adjudicator gives that one to Matt.
No, it was definitely Matt.
So
I
that-
didn't actually say the name. So.
For the listeners, that's Sean the Sheep, someone writing, and a Phillips screwdriver as the clue.
Very good.
Oh yeah, actually, I should say that because this is terrible for picture rounds, not great for iTunes listeners. Before we answer, can Dan say what the pictures are without trying to give it away?
I'm just going to say it's not easy. I'll
No.
try and give some clues. The next one up's quite hard. Let's see how this one goes. Think initials as well as exactly what you see. No, in fact, sorry. This one's fairly straightforward. Think
Billy Davis.
Yeah.
correct.
Oh,
Another one
Very
from Matt
good,
Steve.
Steve.
Oh, God.
Invoicey Davies.
on the ropes.
Billy
Here.
Davies. That's that one. Round 5 coming up now. This is an interesting one. So let me know if nobody's got a clue. The guy on the
John Joe
left did.
Shelby.
Oh,
Correct.
Steve.
Steve's on
Oh
fire.
my
Fantastic.
life.
On fire. So we've got a picture of
Yeah,
our
you want
new
the
goalkeeper,
chasers?
John.
Or eggheads.
It's a
Got-
fluke, I tell you, honestly.
Our goalkeeper, John. Joe Biden. Some shelves and an E. The E is obviously essential. Six round coming up now. Think
Who
what
is
you're
that on
seeing
the
on the
end?
last bit mainly.
What is-
Steve
I don't know who the
Braga.
last one is.
Steve Braga. Steve.
Yeah, but what are they? What are they actually called? Like what?
SC Braga.
SC Braga. Matt's got there. He's just
Oh,
snacking.
what?
SC.
So, yeah, SC Braga. Yeah. Sporting club, isn't it?
Sporting Club
5-1
Braga,
in
isn't
this
it?
round so far, isn't it?
Cheers,
It
Paul.
is.
How many more pictures you got with?
You can cut short the rounds now if you want.
There is
Yeah,
actually
you-
5. There's 5 left, so there is a chance.
Oh, okay. So you
No,
don't have
what-
it yet, lads. You
So
need all
we'll-
5 for a 6-5 victory.
I feel like I've been abused.
Next one. Here we go. Now,
Ooh.
a little
God,
bit
I don't
more
know who
old
he is.
school. Bit more old school.
I don't
Well,
know.
new
Liam
school and
O'Kane.
old school.
Liam
Liam
O'Kane.
O'Kane, yes, very class.
Yes, he's got it. He's got
Should
it.
we,
Yes, that's
to
it.
save time, and since we've won the round, Dan, go through them quickly or not? Or just show them and
Save
We'll
them,
give you-
save them,
straight away.
save them, Dan. Save them for the next one.
Okay.
That's work.
What have we got left? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 left. We can save them. It's,
Yeah, save 'em.
what's- so
Yeah,
1,
save
2,
'em for
3, 4,
next
5,
time.
6.
It's proper work, that is. Save them.
Yes, spare
Sixth
us.
one. Yeah, I
I'm
think
not- I'm not.
I get the impression that's what you mean,
Throw
really.
the towel in. The white flag has been waved.
The white flag is up.
Right, I'll remove that.
Towel has been thrown in.
Tell you what, we're rather up against it now, aren't we?
We are a touch.
We go
It's
straight
gonna
back
have to be Istanbul level stuff. This is.
to Paul for round 3 then.
Round 3 then, which is more high or low. We'll try and whip through this nice and quickly. This time, same premise.
So, yeah.
Same premise, except for it's goal scorers this time. So, like we did in the last quiz, which of the pair of players has scored the most goals for Forest? Again, within your 6 questions each, there will be one where the answer is the same. So quickly, we'll kick off. As we go, seeing as you're behind, we'll go with your team first again. Your first pair is Grant Holt or Gareth Taylor.
I would go Holt.
Holt was a much better player. He did famously play out wide left quite a lot, though, didn't he? Gareth Taylor played centre half for us, didn't he? Do you remember that?
I do remember.
Good times. Yeah, obviously.
Actually, is that a bit of a curveball? Because Holt got top scorer for us, but didn't actually score that many goals. In like really,
You two are the two that have got to go early.
Sorry, yeah.
my hunch is still Holt.
Well, yeah. Have you seen Gareth Taylor score? What, Holt must have scored more than 20 goals for us.
Yeah, I'm going Grant Holt. Come on, lock it in.
Okay. Grant Holt.
Oh, so much riding on it. Grant Holt, yeah.
Okay, Team Matt, your first pair. Daryl Murphy or Darius Henderson?
You did this one to me in a private WhatsApp.
As a little
Nice.
test, I did, yeah.
I got it right.
Rice
Yeah.
Henderson springs to mind, Steve. I don't know.
Yeah,
Murphy, I barely remember him scoring. I don't know.
I don't think either of them scored many, but probably Henderson. Shall we lock it in?
Yeah, I think so. Henderson, please.
Okay,
Paul.
locking in Henderson. Okay. Second pair for Team Pete is Ben Osborne or Nicky Southall.
Oh, lovely. Well, Southall scored a hat-trick. I don't think Osborne scored that many, did he? Southall had free kicks, scored a few of those, I think. Penalties as well, maybe?
He wasn't around very long, though, was he?
No, that's true.
Just to make sure we're clear, these are goals which are scored in competitive games. So, obviously, League, FA Cup, League Cup, Europe, technically.
I would still go with Osborne.
Would you really?
Because of his longevity. Just, I don't think there's much in it. It could well be a tie, but I think Osborne just.
I reckon Southall must have scored 15 goals for us, something like that. Has Osborne done that?
I think
I can only really remember like 3 or 4. Right, yeah, we'll go with you.
Locking in Osborne? Fine. Osborne
Could be a falling out on that one.
Sowing the seeds, lovely.
Matt and Steve, your next pair to consider, a pair of dynamic wingers, Gareth McCleary or Jamie Patterson.
Oh, McCleary obviously had that golden game, didn't he?
Both scored hat-tricks, didn't they? McCleary got 4, didn't
he?
Jamie got a hat-trick in a game.
Oh, yeah.
I think McCleary was here a bit longer, wasn't he?
I was going to say it might come down to longevity, doesn't it? Should we say McCleary?
Yeah, I think McCleary.
We'll say McCleary.
Okay, yeah. McCleary locked in. Next pair for Team Pete to consider is our current captain, Ryan Yates, or the Polish wizard, Radi Majewski.
Feels like Majewski to me. I mean, he scored a hat-trick away at Crystal Palace. Yates has obviously been here a long time, but took a long time to score. I don't think Yates has scored that many. What do you think, Elliott? It's easier to recall Radi Majewski goals, that's for sure.
It is easier, yeah.
But that's probably also because they're always absolute monsters.
Streamers.
Yeah. It could be a tie.
It definitely could be. One of them will be.
Should we go with a tie? feel about that?
Pete clearly doesn't want to. Pete's got an answer in mind.
I think I disagree with most of
that
the choices so far. Yeah, let's just go with whatever you want on all of them, and then I can either laud you or
We haven't agreed on anything, have we?
Absolutely tremendous leadership. Yeah.
You want to go with the tie?
I don't want to. No. Yeah, go tie. Look, I like instincts, and you've got one, so let's go for it. Served as well.
What a compliment. I like instincts, and you've got one. Doesn't mean it's right.
It hasn't served us well. Nothing served us well.
I know that was sarcastic.
Right, you got 5 seconds to tell me your answer.
Yeah, we're going tie.
Fine. Okay, locked in. Team Matt, Henry Lansbury or Roy Keane?
Ooh, gosh. We have to use our tie at some point, Steve. Obviously.
Yeah.
How many did Keane really score for us in
Well,
a short time? He was a goal scorer, box-to-box player, wasn't he?
Yeah, 2 seasons. He did score a few headers and stuff, and running through from the back. We also played centre half for a few games. I don't think Lansbury scored that many though.
No, he didn't at all. It was quite low scoring. Do we use our tie here?
Yeah. Go on then. Go tie.
Okay. Yeah, we'll use our tie, please, Paul.
Okay, tie locked in. Question 4, Pete and Elliott. Of this parish, David Prutton or Gareth Williams?
Oh no!
An absolutely wonderful footballer, and David
Prutton. Might have used our tie a bit early.
It's quite hard to imagine.
Change it if you want.
Can we change our tie?
If you want.
Well, I'm happy to.
Yeah, but if we're changing our tie, I wouldn't go Majewski. I'd go Yates.
Can't reopen that wound.
Right, let's not change it.
No, okay. I've got no idea about this one.
Gareth Williams.
Going Williams?
Yeah. I mean, that would probably be where I'd side.
Okay, Williams locked in. Matt and Steve. Couple of Norwegians, Lars Bohinen or Alfie Haaland?
Oh.
Well, Lars was more of a natural goal scorer.
Curveball.
Right, just sit back and let Steve talk you through it, mate.
that makes it feel like I've done nothing in this quiz, but yeah, thanks, Paul. Thanks, Pete, for that massive dig.
From my memory, Haaland didn't score many, but he was probably around for 3-4 seasons. Whereas Lars was about for 2, wasn't he? But one of them was a really good season before he went to Blackburn. I suspect it's going to be really close. It could even be a tie as well. But my gut is Lars scored more, but probably only by 1 or 2.
Yeah, good. Because I thought Lars. Now I don't have to have an awkward conversation. So yeah, we'll say Lars.
Ken Bohinen. Okay, Bohinen locked in. Question 5, Pete and Elliott. James Garner or Philip Zinkernagel?
Steve, do you mind talking us through it? I think Zink probably scored more, didn't he? Oh, Garner was here twice, wasn't he? I forgot about that.
Yeah, but once under Houghton, so probably didn't score.
Good point. Very good point. I think Zinkernagel scored a few in that good run. Did Garner?
I remember seeing James Garner in what used to be called Mud Crab in Central Avenue.
Pacifico.
With just a massive wad of cash.
Nice.
And just like throwing it around. I was like,
that's the question.
Goal bonus.
I don't know again.
Let's go Zinkernagel. I want to see some rounds where we might have a chance of getting some glory back.
I had a bit of confidence at the beginning of this round, and then now it's all gone again.
It's ebbed away. Okay, well, I looked in Zinkernagel for Team Matt. Morgan Gibbs-White or Kingsley Black?
Oh, well, talk us through it, Steve, because I can't remember Kingsley Black that much. I was 8.
Can you remember Morgan Gibbs-White?
But we all know Morgan's missed plenty more than he scored, and I think Kingsley was around for quite a few seasons, and he did cut in, but then he was displaced by Woney, wasn't he? But my gut is it's Kingsley Black. Actually, is my gut, but
Well, given I've wisely recruited for this quiz to get someone who's older than me without taking a swipe at Steve there, I'll gladly go with what Steve says on that one. Kingsley Black.
Go with Kingsley Black. Okay. Final question each then this round. Team Pete and Elliott. Alan Rogers, the Tank, or Chris Cohen?
I don't think either scored an awful lot of goals from recollection. Rogers did play wide left a bit, didn't he? As well as left back, and was here twice. Obviously, Cohen here for a lot longer, but injured a lot as well.
Is that where you swap the tie, or are we keeping the tie?
I don't think I can be bothered to do anything about it. Who do you think?
Cohen has scored more goals.
Cohen, fine, we'll go Cohen.
But as you can see in my face, I'm totally
despondent. Yeah. I know the feeling. I'm going back to being host next time. This is awful.
This was supposed to make me feel better.
Yeah. This is like 7 games.
Play some Ange interviews quick.
Yeah.
Right, final one
I'm going to start looking at the floor now.
Final one in this round for Matt and Steve is Perchy or Matty Cash.
Ooh. How many? Perch was here for a long time. Matty Cash probably played. How many games will Matty Cash play for us? 100 and.
Go on, tell
and he's played midfield before he played right back.
Yeah,
he scored a lovely goal. Was it West Brom?
West Brom on there. Yeah, right. Yeah.
There won't be much in it, but my gut is Cash. But
my gut was Perch, but
okay.
Well, Steve seems to have Steve's broken this pair. Steve's broken them, so I'm going to go with Steve just to really destroy Pete and Elliott if he's right. Yeah, whatever Steve said.
Crash,
yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, right. Answers time then. So, question 1 for Pete and Elliott was Holt or Taylor. Your answer was Holt. Holt scored 26 goals for Forest in 110 appearances. Taylor scored 25 in 104. So Holt was the correct answer.
Didn't think it'd be that close.
Yes, we're back in it.
Matt, you and Steve had Daryl Murphy and Darius Henderson. Murphy scored 13 goals in 60 games. Your answer was Henderson, who only played 49 games and scored 11. So Murphy was the correct answer. So not correct.
Clueless.
So, 1-0 for Pete and Elliott in this round. Next one for Pete and Elliott was Ben Osborne or Nicky Southall. Pete, how much this was off the top of your head or imprinted into your brain, don't know. You said Southall must have scored 15 goals for Forest. He did score 15 goals for Forest in 79 appearances. Osborne, however, which was your answer, played 229 games for Forest and scored 16 goals. So
yes! Well done, mate.
Go on, Ben. Love you, Benny.
2 out of 2 for Pete and Elliott in this round so far. Team Matt, McCleary or Patterson? Your answer was McCleary, who scored 13 goals for Forest in 123 games. So as you rightly say, he scored 4 in 1, but his output was pretty low after that. Patterson played a lot less games, played 68 games. He scored 14. So Patterson was the answer. So 2-0 it remains in this round. Elliott.
Let me down. I'm sorry.
This is where it feels like it all goes wrong. Question 3. Ryan Yates or Radi Majewski, you guys opted for the same. Radi scored 19 in 162 appearances. Yates, he's played 247 times for us and has scored 22 goals. So Yates was the answer. Matt and Steve, Henry Lansbury or Roy Keane? Very similar records. Henry Lansbury, 149 games. Keane, 154. Lansbury, 33 goals. Your answer was the same. Roy Keane, also 33 goals. It was the same.
Wow.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Very good.
Both scored 33 goals. Question 4 for Pete and Elliott. Dave Prutton or Gareth Williams? We flip-flopped. Shall we use the same? Shall we not? 167 games, 9 goals.
The next one as well.
156 games for Williams, also 9 goals. The answer was the same. So incorrect. You went with Williams.
That's us screwed then. Last one's wrong.
Bohinen and Haaland. You went with Bohinen. You were right to do so. He scored 10 in 76. Haaland scored 7 in 89. So out of nowhere, it's back to 2-2 in this round.
This feels like an Ange game.
I think Steve did it on purpose. He got the first ones wrong.
This is
Knowing
Swansea. This is the Swansea
3-2
game.
loss.
Question 5. Garner and Zinkernagel. You went with Zinkernagel, who had a pretty decent strike rate, scored 7 goals in 50 games. Garner's strike rate wasn't quite as good. He played 69 games, but he did muster 8 goals. So Garner was the correct answer. Unfortunately, Kingsley Black and Morgan Gibbs White was the next question for for Matt and Steve. 128 games for Kingsley Black. He was your answer. Morgan's played 125. Kingsley Black scored 19 goals. Morgan has scored 18. So Kingsley Black is the correct answer. So 3-2.
Well done, Steve.
Lead in this round.
well done, Steve.
It's hard to watch.
Well done, Team Steve.
To stay in it, Alan Rodgers, the tank, or Chris Cohen. You went with Chris Cohen. He's played 302 times versus Alan Rodgers 207. Rodgers scored 20 times for Forest in his 207 games.
No.
Chris Cohen was your answer. Scored 17, unfortunately for you. So that's a 3-2 win in this round.
Just to turn my laptop off.
Well, I was going to say we've only got 10 minutes or so left, so we've got time for one more round, which is irrelevant. Sorry, but we should still do it.
In case you want to know the answer, Perch or Cash, you went for Cash. The answer was Perch. Perch scored 14 goals. Cash scored 13.
Yeah, exactly. We knew that.
Right, 10 minutes to go. Shall we rattle through one more round of Dan's, and then we'll save whatever you guys have got for the next time, the next international break. So, good work, Paul. Very much appreciate it. Over to you, Dan.
Okay, so a simple game of Who Am I?
Pete's having a
You've played this
breakdown.
before.
Do we even
You
support
can
Forest?
recover this.
This was supposed to raise Pete's spirits.
Take me back to 9 a.m. tomorrow so I can do a speech about Ange.
Set him into the
You can do the whole "I love a fight" thing now. Do it. We love a fight.
I don't think I've got any in me.
No.
Go on, Dan.
Okay, it's Who Am I? So hopefully you're familiar with it. I'll read out. I've got a series of 5 clues that I'll just read through, and depending when you jump in with your answer, depends how many points you get. So if you jump in while I'm reading the first one, you get 5 points. If you jump in whilst I'm reading the last one, you get a point. And you're playing effectively on your own. No conferring because it's open to everybody. But I just want you to say your name when you think you know the answer, and then I'll stop, and you can give us your answer. Now, if you get it wrong, you're out for that go, if you like. So you only get one attempt on it, or you're out. So you've got to judge whether you want to jump in early with a guess or wait till you perhaps get a bit of an easier clue on it as we go through.
Right, go
so
aggressive.
They're
all out of time.
Yeah. One of you could go aggressive, one can hang on. We're all Forest centre backs, so they're all Forest centre backs. Just to try and obviously make it a little bit more straightforward for everybody. I was going to give you a practice round, but since we're pushed for time, we'll skip that. We'll go straight into it. The practice round was going to be obvious. This one is less obvious. Yeah, there you go.
You just even need to say anything and he knows it.
This is going to be obvious.
I'd have just shouted out Woody Bolly anyway.
Yeah.
It's like playing against God.
So here we go. Number one's Forest centre back. So your first clue is: I began my senior career at Saint Etienne in France, and I represented France at under 21 level, and before switching international allegiances later in my career.
Matt, Damien Perkis.
Oh, you beast!
No.
Oh, that's good.
He's out. He's out.
Oh,
Gone early
I'll
and he's
take
out.
it. It looks flash. I'll take it.
Second clue for 4 points. I've played in Serie A for Cesena, Parma, Atalanta, and Fiorentina. I've played in the Champions League quarter-final against Atletico Madrid.
Oh my God! What's that guy's
Next clue. I'll keep going.
Sorry,
I made my
Steve,
Forest
I
debut
hung you out there.
in a 1-0 defeat against Bristol City, playing alongside players such as Saidi Yanko, Claudio Jacob, and Ryan Yates was on the subs bench for that game. My debut. Next clue.
See him.
I made a total of 16 appearances for Forest across 2 seasons. I scored 1 goal. I got 2 red cards, 7 yellow cards, and I played under 2 different Forest managers, neither of whom were English managers. Going on to the final clue.
I've got a guess.
I've got his. What's his name?
Final clue. My surname means one who is blessed, translated from Arabic, and I scored the winning goal to help Forest lift a.
Johan Belouan?
Correct. He's got it.
He had an eye patch, didn't he?
He's got it for a point.
I was never getting that.
I was staring at his face from the very first question. I just couldn't work out his name.
I can't remember his name.
Johan Belouan. The final clue is going to be that he helped.
Disciplinary record was quite.
The feeling of knowing that Steve might shout out at any time has put my heart rate to like 250.
Okay, good effort though. Good effort. Some good guesses. Next one. Here's a good one for you. So, first clue for 5 points. I was born in the English town of Eye in Suffolk. I began my career at Luton Town before signing for Arsenal in the late 90s. My first name means gift of God.
Matthew Upson.
Correct. Straight in.
All right,
5 points.
What's happening there? The vicar coming to town.
He played like one game on loan for us or something like that.
That's it. Yeah, one of the clues was
5 points in it. Does that give us a
That's
round?
5 points to 1 already.
That is
Straight in.
incredible.
Played one game. He was on loan for a month, and then he obviously the final clue was going to be that he scored in the World Cup against Germany to see whether that was.
That's cheating, really, because you've given Matt his own name, and that's to he knew the gift of God.
Yeah,
he goes around thinking he's the gift of God, and this little.
I didn't think he'd know it. I didn't think he'd know it.
I did know that bit. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, next one up. First clue. I was born in El Sosello, could be pronounced wrong, in Spain in 1990, and I made my professional debut for Liverpool. My surname translates to hillside pasture or firm meadow. I went on to make a total of 26 Premier League appearances for 3 different clubs in my career, scored 1 Premier League goal. I have no trophies or medals to my name, and I never represented my country at first team level, with just 1 under-21 appearance. I signed for Forest on loan and made my debut in August 2012. Went on to make 14 appearances under 3 managers in my 6-month loan spell. None of the managers I played for that season were English. I spent most of my career playing in the Championship, and I won promotion with 2 different teams. I was Aitor Karanka's first permanent signing at Middlesbrough, and I ended my career
No, doesn't make sense.
Rotherham Town in 2024.
I know, I can see the guy.
Whilst at Forest, my most played with teammates were Danny Collins, Dan Harding, Andy Reid, Billy Sharp, and Lewis
I can't give his
McGugan.
surname.
I share my.
Is it Daniel Ayala?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Well done.
I couldn't think of his
Hang
surname.
on.
Yeah, well done.
Got there.
I reckon I got 4 or 5 points if I was playing. Okay.
Yeah, Paul was in early on that one.
All right, mate.
The final clue was going to be I share my name with one of the quizmasters. So that would have hopefully given it away.
I got that ages ago. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, anyway.
Next round. First clue. I played in a testimonial match at Forest under then Forest manager Gary Megson at the City Ground in 2005. The goal scorers that day included Ross Garner and Chris Doig. The subs bench that day included Sean Wright-Phillips and Joey Barton. During my time at Forest, I played under 3 different managers. One of those managers was Joe Kinnear. During my time at Forest, my most played with teammates were Nigel Clough, Stuart Pearce, Steve Chettle and Steve Sutton. I have over 700 senior appearances in football.
Steve?
Steve?
Michael Dawson?
No. Steve's out. The pressure's off, Pete. You can chill.
Oh.
I have over 700 senior appearances in
This
football.
game was very famous for what happened after the game, wasn't it? The testimonial.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
I'm not sure. I don't know on that. I didn't research that fact.
I'm pretty sure the man whose testimony it was got arrested after the game.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. So, yeah, 700 senior appearances in football, 2 English League Cup medals, and 59 England caps. I scored more goals in testimonial matches than league football.
Teddy Sheringham?
Centre-backs.
Centre-backs.
Centre backs. Oh my
They're
god!
all
I said Brits
centre-backs.
on belongers for the last one. Who was playing in that game?
Final clue. Are you sure you
No,
can't get
wait,
it? On the
is
last
it-
one?
Is it? It's not Des.
Yeah, Des Walker.
Oh god!
Des Walker.
I was thinking it couldn't be him because it was his testimonial.
No, that was the trick. That was the trick.
Didn't you say his first game was 2005?
No, the testimonial was in
2005.
2005.
I was
Under
thrown
Gary
by
Megson.
yeah.
Oh, that is haunting.
And Sean
literally-
Wright Phillips was on our bench, and Joey Barton was on the international.
See, I was trying to
11th
think of
bench.
players who play for Man. That threw me off with Man City. I was thinking then. With
I'm glad that I
players.
remembered it was centre backs anyway, so that was good. Just thinking about strikers for the whole.
Yeah.
Was that the last one, Dan? Sorry.
There's one last one if we've got
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
This one, hopefully, fairly straightforward. So
How are we doing in this round? Is it?
it's 3-5, isn't it? 3-5.
3-5.
Just because of Matt's early answer on the gift of God.
Well, this
It's
is
also 3-1 though in a way.
another
isn't
Matt
it?
in this then.
So
Moral
here we go.
victory, yeah, 3-1. Mm.
First clue. I was born in Satão, Portugal, and I began my career at Sporting Club. My first name means God is good. So I don't know if anyone's got that first name on the go. I am Portuguese Cup winner. I'm also a Portuguese League Cup winner. I played 6 Europa League games and 13 minutes of Champions League football. I went on to represent Portugal at all youth age groups. I played for Portugal at... Is that
Tobias Figueiredo?
correct? It is Tobias Figueiredo
Very good.
during clue number 3, which means you
Tell
get
you
3
what,
points.
It really
3 points.
helps when you know that they're centre backs, doesn't it? I really should have listened.
That's what I was trying to make it a bit easier with that.
So Pete and Elliott would win
so-
that round then.
It did.
6-5.
Oh.
Perfect timing. Perfect way to win it.
Dignity. Dignity is ours, Elliott.
Can't
Right.
go that far.
Who thought it would have been Toby Figueiredo as well? What a guy.
Oh, that was brilliant. Thank you very much,
Right.
Jess.
Very good. Very good. What were the final scores? And
Oh, we don't.
3-1.
I don't need to, yeah, but don't worry.
Yeah, I think we should find out the scores.
Yeah.
Some of us won. Some of us had a good time.
Yeah, it was just for fun, wasn't it? That's what you said.
Yeah. So 3 rounds to 1. Anyway.
3 rounds to 1.
Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Lovely. Right,
effort.
I'll wrap things up quickly because Pete and Elliot have got to dash. Right, if you've enjoyed this, do us a favour, hit like, hit subscribe in a membership or Patreon. Let us know your scores in the chat below and say how good Steve was and how he won the whole thing because it was pretty ridiculous at times there. So, yes, thank you very much to Dan and Paul in particular for coming up with the questions. Great work there. And also thanks to Pete, to Elliot and to Steve. We shall be back tomorrow with Adam Summerton and Dan Story. I shouldn't say back to the misery, but we'll try and cheer things up a bit and look ahead.
That's which
And
team you're on today, I think.
yeah, well, you know what? That was my first thought. Then I thought I'm going to look like a bit of a dick if I just pile in on those two even more. So I thought I'll say something else. Right. Thanks to all the lads anyway. Have a great day, everyone. And if we don't see you tomorrow, we shall see you soon.